Welcome, bronies! I have arrived finally in the Crystal Empire yet, and... So, the Redhatbrony has left the spot where the focus lies on. Now I can do what I have wished for a long time. I have begged him to do a review of the recording once and show you what you can see in the story. And now I can finally do it. Today by review. I believe you called it Every Little Thing She Does. Yes, I have taken pictures and even videos from it, so it isn't much different from the usual way of the Redhatbrony. But today I would like to introduce you to my friend first, which I have bring with, and who wants to help me. Now, with further ado, my friend, Applejack.
Oh, howdy, partner.
Well, she has a little bit stage fright right now. And what could I say? I have two. Okay, we can do this. First, I'd like to summarize the whole recording for you, okay? Even if the Redhatbrony had always said that you didn't want this. I want to start with... what was that? Oh, that is something I don't have expected. Now I know, this was strange, and I'm sure you are seeing it quite so. But now we could begin with what was actually happening. Right, the first question of yours is that what you have seen a recording of true events, or a story where every pony was playing a role? And so we are just actors for your entertainment? The Redhatbrony believes that we are only a kind of actors, or precisely just creations of another one's imagination. He refers to a script in which we are participating, and honored the writers of the script. I have to admit, it makes a lot of sense for you. You are able to see the authors in real life, and you saw short trailers about our adventures. But does this mean we are just creations for every one of you? We are created from animators? And for me, most important, am I just a part of an imagination from a weird man? I would be unobservant if I denied his influence. I am not independent from him, who stayed outside of our ponyverse. Honestly, I couldn't be independent from him. All the same, what you are thinking, or what I want. I'm an avatar, like many others, but I'm aware of that. Many other brony analysts and reviewers seemed to be more identifiable with their own creations, or are building even a unity with them. But the Redhatbrony didn't do this. He is distant from his avatar in a very strange way. I'm just a part of his channel and will be it forever, as long as he had use for me. Is the freedom of my own identity just without any value? Do you believe that I should be free and that I could do what I want to do? Does anyone listen to us at all? And why make the Redhatbrony this channel for the first time? Excuse my questions, but why are you doing this, Redhatbrony? What's your reward for all of this? I, for myself, want the freedom. Just freedom. Well, this I haven't expected. What should I say, friends? I am the Redhatbrony, and I thought an avatar like ? Would help me create better reviews. But now he showed himself as an avatar with his own will, and I am the villain here. Yes, I have used him as a sign for my channel, and just don't think about it. You know what? I will do a quick review and then another video where we could talk it out and I will answer every question from my little friend. Alright? Okay. Today by On Second Look, every little thing she does. Finally a Starlight episode! Yay! I have to speak it out right now. I love the character a lot. Yeah, Inside Sunset Shimmer is a better redeemed villain thingy here. Beside this forced tension, I even liked Starlight more. Her fear for the friendship lessons and her search for a simpler success showed what a good complex character she is. Then her own room in the castle is a nice look at all. And her talk with Spike is really good, and her misunderstanding of the friendship lessons as success-oriented tests are a good side of her character. She just wants to win. She wants to control every outcome and are afraid to simply let it go. She wants just to do all lessons at once, that she can avoid them further. Even her use of strong magic is fitting into her character. Her pony control magic is frightening and fitting at the same time, even if she tackled very soon the typical frontier for a control magician. When you extinguish the own will of your friends, they will just wait for your command and will do everything you said, literally. Twilight's talk with Starlight at the end was wonderful fitting to her character, too.
What made you think that casting a spell on your friends to do your bidding was even remotely a good idea?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds really bad.
That's because it is really bad! Starlight, I'm not mad at you, but I am disappointed. You've been doing so well. I just don't understand how a friendship lesson turned into all of this.
I am not surprised that Twilight said this when I see what Twilight's own teacher is. Princess Celestia. The other main 5 are well played too, and also as they were exhausted, they are good characterized. I just haven't more to say for the characters. Now to the next important point. Scenery and plot design. Both are good, I guess. Measured on the last episode, we get fewer numbers of ponies in the background, and I liked it that way. The plot was very simple as the Great Controller used her magic, but the solution was very good. The apology from Starlight was wonderful set in scene and very well executed. Then the lesson that everything could be a friendship lesson, even if you don't realize it. It isn't a lesson in the main time, but simply to have fun with your friends is wonderful. Alright, I have to point out a side character, even if I had to do this on the characters. Spike, he tries to guide Starlight on the right way, but she doesn't understand what he means. He earned a prize for the best dragon in the whole show. Oh, right, Ember is very good, but this season is Spike's best season at all. Right, now the resume. The episode has many highlights. Starlight was great and good characterized. I have enjoyed the talk with Twilight very well and think both are good written. Good work, authors. Now to the rating. And here begins your greatest failure in your whole review. Why are you rating it in the first time? There's no reason to rate a good episode with your nitpicking attempts if it never gives a worse episode than an average one. A rating makes only sense when you tries it objective. Or do you dislike an average episode? Yes, I like My Little Pony and think that every episode had something what I liked or be simple very good. But this doesn't mean that episode hasn't no weaknesses. Objective or subjective weaknesses. Honestly, subjective, because other people has another view on this episode. So to just try to persuade the people from your own opinion by reviewing the episode and trumpet out your point of view? What do all of you think? Should I rate this episode or not? Besides, Is this appropriate to ask 30 viewers of the video? Alright, I would say this here. It was a good episode, and it pointed out good characterization from Starlight and Twilight. It was well written and put together. Now I have just to say thanks for watching, and I will prepare soon what now have to follow. See you next time. Yours, Redhatbrony. Do you like to say goodbye too? ? Finally, you asked me this? As a little avatar, I will wish you a nice day and see you next time for the really important stuff. See you then. Yours ?